Hey guys, this is Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. I want to talk to you about our premium webinar we're going to have on Sunday, July 8th. Time to be determined, but probably going to be about 6 p.m. We're going to put a nice little presentation. It's going to be in about an hour to hour and a half long, and I'm going to be talking about my favorite thing, earnings. I trade earnings basically almost every single day. Some days there's earnings, some days there's not, but for the most part there's earnings every single day. But what happens on July 9th? Alcoa reports earnings. What does that mean? That means earnings season is here and it's here to stay. Alcoa is always the first Dow component to report earnings. On July 8th, I'm going to give a webinar on how I trade earnings, how I look at it, implied vol versus historical vol, how I look at how the stock has moved in the last 4 quarters versus how much it's implying the move. I looked at the implied move versus the average move. Has the stock sold off the last 4 quarters? If it's sold off 4 straight quarters, I think it's going to go down again. And in this webinar, it's a premium webinar, you guys are going to learn about this. Then I'm going to go into a lot more details. I'm going to talk about the charts. Do the charts look bullish? Do they look bearish? I structure every trade differently. Sometimes, as everybody that knows that follows me on Twitter, call flies, put flies. I had a great Apple call fly, went from $5 to $25. That's good for 5 times the money. Just 2 weeks ago, Joy Global, I got 5 times my money on a put fly. Sometimes I sell call spreads. Sometimes I sell condors. Every single trade is different. I also look at option order flow. What is big money doing? So this week, I'm going to talk about how I trade earnings. And in addition to that, I'm going to talk about 5 stocks that have earnings and how I'm going to trade those. What positions I'm going to put those on for earnings. I've been trading earnings very, very well. I have 5 winners and 2 losers in the last 2 weeks. And my losers have been very, very small. Like I talked about, Joy Global, I got 5 times my money. Took a 28-cent put fly and turned it into a $1.25. So July 9th, Alcoa and Yum Brands. Those are 2 earnings I'm going to play. Then on the 11th, MAR, Marriott. 12th, Fastenal. Last time I traded Fastenal from the short side, that was a profitable trade. And on the 13th, JP Morgan. On this webinar, I'm going to talk about all these stocks, how I'm going to be playing them. This is the kickoff to earnings season, and I can't wait.